Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure. In the last episode we started out Sonic's story, so in the last episode we fought Chaos Zero, rescued Tails from his plane crash, fought Robotnik, and we basically got the whole major plot started with basically Robotnik trying to collect the 7 Chaos Emeralds so he can give to Chaos and then basically demolish Station Square and build Robotnik Land. So naturally, we have to stop him. So in this episode, we're just going to continue onwards. So basically, we need to go up here to Tails' workshop. And that will have us the Windstone, which we need to get into the next level. So to pick up items... So again, you need the X button, the action button. So to pick up items, just stand next to them and then press the X button. Very simple. Just pick up the Windstone and then you want to bring it all the way over here to this cave right here, which is actually the entrance to the next stage. Just plop it down, the key is floating. And the stage is now open, let us go. Welcome to Windy Valley. Okay, so get the Chaos Emerald. Right, so this is Windy Valley, the second stage. Now, I did mention this very briefly, but throughout the game, there are various paths you can take. So there's the normal path, which is down that way, or there's the shortcut, which... I don't know, I think it'll be, sometime I might take the normal path, sometime I might take a shortcut, but for now, let's just take the shortcut, so just, oh god. Well, that was a little embarrassing, that's never happened before. Yeah, let's pretend that didn't happen. So anyway, just jump on these windmills, just homing attack them, keep the rhythm going, and that got us an electric shield, so... There are various items in the game you can use. There's a regular shield, which protects you from one hit. There's the electric shield, which protects you from one hit and gather rings. So as you can see, if I get near rings, they'll come towards you. Alright.
The wind is making an invisible path. Don't be afraid. Go through the gate.
Oh yeah, I can imagine that would get some people at first, playing this for the first time. So basically, just don't slow down, just run along here and you'll make it. So you don't have to worry about, there's no path there, but the wind is making an invisible one. So just, again, when you're at that bit, just keep running and you should get up there, no problem. Anyway, so on this trampoline, you want to jump 3 times, so... Yeah, on the trampoline, you want to jump 3 times, and that will get you across. Don't jump just once or twice, otherwise you won't make it. You must jump 3 times. Bridge collapses, so you can get a life. Yeah, there are various capsules you can break to get various items and lives and stuff. So keep an eye out for them. Okay, that takes us. Okay, there's a tornado, which will take us to the next stage of the next part of the stage.
Straight up, you should be able to get out of the tornado.
I mean, I better get out. I've got videos to do, Ah, yes, we did see this last episode.
Jump on panel number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel, or else you'll fall.
Okay, so basically, just keep. I already showed this in the last episode, but just keep mashing the A button until you reach your destination. Otherwise, you'll fall. But yeah. Again, just jump 3 times on the trampoline. If you jump twice, you won't get high enough. So again, make sure you jump 3 times. And then that gets us up here. And that will take us to the last part of the level. Which, this music is actually remix music from Sonic 3D Blast or Sonic... I don't know, Sonic Flicky's Island I think it's called. I don't know. But it's remixing music from there. Also, yeah, I kept the animals from last time. in the last episode just because it's the exact same day of recording this. But yeah, let's carry on for now. But yeah, this is music remastered from Sonic 3D Blast or Sonic Flicky's Islands. Okay, you did see rings there, but we can't take both paths just yet. There is an upgrade we need before we can do that, but that's coming up very, very soon. Again, the wind's making an invisible path, so just keep moving forward. Okay, take this path. It's a lot easier and a lot safer. If you go down the lower path, there's actually wrecking balls that can actually be a bit annoying. So it's best just to take the higher path. Okay, and that's a shortcut. Okay, not really much else to say really. There is a bit of a shortcut we can take. It's a little bit of a gamble. It's worth to take during the trials, during the A and B levels though. I will say that. So. You see that? Well, bit of a gamble, but yeah, let's take a leap of faith. Again, don't do this unless you're confident in your skills. Unless you're confident you can make it, don't risk it because it is one heck of a gamble. So do not take that risk. Do not take it unless you're confident. Unless you're confident you can do it, do not risk it. And we get one last capsule here, and the Chaos Emerald, which yeah, looks quite nice. I have added mostly just like aesthetic mods, like just Dreamcast conversion, Dreamcast character conversion, lighting like the blur lighting engine, all that kind of stuff, onion blur and stuff. So mostly them, but I do have a couple other mods sprinkled in, just for general game improvements. For example, the Emerald Customizer mod, which makes the emeralds look really, really nice, as you can see here. Anyway, let's just go and get the emerald.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad.
Yep, not bad. And that's 2 emblems.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Now, notice this. It's still daytime. Oh, there's Tikal. Let's might as well speak to her just in case. Again, if you're ever lost on where to go, just talk to Tikal. She'll give you a general idea of where you need to be.
Go to Station Square. You may find something.
Okay, so that's basically an indication that we need to be in Station Square to advance the story. So let's go over there. So let's go up here and notice daytime. Daytime. Sunset. Okay, so we're now in a different... so the time has progressed. Right, let's go here and talk to the Carl. Let's see here.
There's a place somewhere in the city where you can go down into the sewer.
Okay, so let's talk to the NPCs a little bit to see if anything has changed really. Let's see. I'm waiting for my dad. I hope he comes back soon. Is he going to stay in the office again tonight? Oh, I hate to say it, sweetie, but it looks like that might be the case. But do you see what I mean? Like I did briefly talk about in the last episode, but see what I mean? Like there's these little subplots. Like if you just check back in with the NPCs over time, like when you're not playing the levels, you don't have to. It's completely optional. It's completely up to you, but. It just adds that little bit of depth, and the fact that the characters, like, again, sometimes the characters will actually react to what's happening in the game as well, depending on where you are in the story. So that's just really nice. Let's see, anything to say? They're going inside. I hate sunsets. Why? Sunsets are beautiful. Like that's lovely. Like. I mean, I know it's only a game from the 90s, but that's still pretty beautiful. I like sunsets in general. Thing is, I don't really get a chance to really see them because unfortunately, there's just... Where I live now, there's just way too many houses to actually get a good view of the sunset. So it's kind of sad. I don't know, maybe... And plus, again, I'm indoors a lot, so maybe that's it. Like, there's still a few houses, but maybe if I go out in the back, maybe I might be able to catch one. I don't know, maybe I should try and catch one at some point soonish, perhaps. I don't know, it might be nice. Wow. It's so much bigger than my hometown. Talk about culture shock. Oh, yeah. Let's see. There's you about the building. I own this building. Yeah. Kids love to go on little treasure hunts. Once my son found a weird pair of shoes in the sewer. I told him to put them back. And he ran outside. Okay, so that's something else. Like, so we do have to go down the sewer now. Now, let me see if I can find that kid. I think he's running around here somewhere. But yeah, you can speak to various different NPCs and they'll say different stuff. Like sometimes it is repeating, sometimes not. So again, it's just a nice idea to just check back with them from time to time anyway. My husband's an adventurer. When he leaves home, I never know when he'll be back. He'll probably be in the Mystic Ruins looking for old relics. Maybe you've met him. Maybe I have. It's a strong possibility, I suppose. Oh yeah, I forgot to check for the NPCs in the Mystic Ruins, as they'll say some stuff. Like, not as interesting as these guys, but they will, like, there is one back in the, near the wind caves that'll actually say about the stone, like, saying not to put the stone in the caves or whatever. Right, let's see. Hey, I saw the coolest pair of shoes. Supposed to make you feel lighter than air. But they're hidden in a secret spot. They'd be perfect for you, Sonic. If you can find them. Okay, so I think that's pretty much everyone. So let's just go to the next part of the city, which is now opened up to us. Okay, I don't think the NPCs really say anything much here. Okay, I think there is a little bit of a subplot here, I think. With, with this girl over here, this woman. I think there's a subplot with her, like, having a crush on the guy in the hamburger shop. My heart's breaking. I thought it would be easier just to stare at him from a distance, but I can't go on like this. I'd love to get to know the hamburger guy. I hate to say this, love, but that sounds kinda stalkery. I mean, I know you're shy and all that, but you know, you're gonna give off the wrong impression, love. I mean, again, I don't mean, you know, like, again, I know it's not easy. I mean, I know I'm, you know, being asexual. I know I'm not really the one to give, like, relationship or romance advice or whatever, but staring at them from a distance might not be the best course of action, really. Oh, it fooled me. It's just a statue in front of a hamburger shop. I hear it goes on trips sometimes, though. I wonder why. Yeah. This is what she's basically mean by going on trips. Basically, you can pick up the guy from the hamburger shop and just take him on a little trip. It can be somewhat entertaining, but imagine if the NPCs actually reacted to this. That'd be actually kind of funny. Actually, does she react to it? Ah, it sure fooled me. No, she didn't say anything. That'd be kind of funny if she actually reacted to it. Okay, so there is a golden egg over here, which I'll get into in the extras, but if we go back over here, this is where we, okay, so this is where we fought Chaos Zero in the last episode, just in here. But for now, let's just go down to the sewers and get the first power-up. Okay, here we are in the sewers, and we want to go over this way, where we can get our very first power-up. So there are various power-ups in the game, like a couple for each character. Now, it has moved. Usually in the DX version of the game, the power-up is right here, but in the Dreamcast version, it's over here. I don't know why they moved the placements, but it's not too big of a deal. Either way, Tikal, please do us the honors.
Now you've got light speed shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power. Once you have enough power, release the button and you can do the light speed dash. The light speed dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
Okay, so basically how that works is basically before if you hold down the action button, you could just basically use the lights. You could just basically spin dash, but spin dashing has basically been given a bit of an upgrade now. So obviously, if you hold it down, you can charge up. So that's a bit of an upgrade. So basically, how that works is if you remember in Windy Valley, you did see like a trail of rings in the air. That's how we use that. So basically, just hold down the X button to charge up, and then once you're done, you'll have this blue aura around you. Whilst holding down the X button, then just go near the rings and then let go of the X button. And yeah, that basically there's a lot of shortcuts at this point. Like you've already seen one in Windy Valley, but basically any time you see rings like that, you can use the lightspeed dash to basically use the shortcut. Or path or whatever. But anyway, now it's night time. It is nice the fact they have a day and night cycle like that. That is quite nice. Oh, and she's moved again. Let's see, anything else to say? I set a new record. I got so close to him this time. Oh my, I'm totally in love. I hate to say it, but you still sound kinda stalkery, love. Let's see, do you have anything to say? I forgot to check with him earlier. I've got a feel like someone's staring at me. It's not going away. What can it be? Yeah, again, I know you're shy and all, confessing your feelings to someone it's never easy. I mean, not that I've done it myself, but I've seen people that, it's not easy. It's not easy, it takes a lot of courage to confess your feelings to someone. But I know it's not easy, especially if you're shy or timid or whatever. I know it's not easy, but it's better just to pluck up the courage, because staring at them just from a distance, it's just gonna give off the wrong impression. Again, I know I'm, being asexual. I know I'm not the, never really having a relationship before. I'm not really the one to talk, but yeah, all I'm gonna say is that's not the right way to go about it, But anyway, we've got the shoes, so let's go. And there is one more power-up, a optional. Actually, does the kids say anything? Because we've got them now. So, do you say anything else? Hey, I've been to the casino. Lots of laughs, lots of money, and maybe some gems. At least that's what I heard. Okay, right. Yeah, it's good to check. It's good to check with the NPCs from time to time, as I keep saying. I'm pretty mature for my age, so I can go out late. My mom keeps bugging me to study. Okay, and oh, it's her again. Let's see. I told her it's late to go home, but she won't listen. I just hope she doesn't make her parents worry. See, at least someone's like checking in on her. At least someone's looking out for her at least. Because again, it's being out so late as a kid is kind of dangerous. There's a lot of unsavory characters are out at night, so it is kind of it is kind of risky her being out there, so it is good at least it is good that at least an adult is, you know, looking out for her at least, as it is kind of risky. Like being a kid, like it's risky even for a young adult, you know, especially if you're a, you know, a vulnerable adult. But vulnerable adult or kid, it's still pretty risky to be out at night. But it's good to see that someone's at least checking up on her. Dad? Oh, she's still waiting, even though it's cold, and again, you never know who's gonna pop up at night. So it's a bit of a gamble her being out here at night, but you know, it is admirable. Maybe a little foolish, but admirable. Right. Now let's talk to Carl.
You can go to the casino area at nighttime.
Okay, how's my timer doing? Okay, it's about to go off. My timer's about to go off, but okay, there goes my timer. Right. Okay, I think this might be a good place to I think this might be a good enough place to end it. Just okay, I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Hopefully I can end this relatively quick. Hopefully. But this level can be kind of frustrating at times. Stage 3, Casinopolis. Hopefully it's not too long. As again, it is potluck. So basically, the Chaos Emerald is through here. But it's not like your typical level. You have to play mini games to actually gather rings, and yeah, so basically it's not like a typical level where, like, basically you've just got to go into these mini games and just play a bunch of pinball. So there's the Sonic Pinball in here. Basically, you want to try and gather as many rings as you possibly can. Okay. Also, try avoid getting Eggman, because if you get Eggman, he actually takes rings away from you. Okay, that's good. That gets us a nice bit of rings. But yeah, try to get to... I've forgotten how many rings you need exactly, but yeah, just try to get as many as possible. Okay. Right, hopefully this doesn't take too long. Hopefully. But yeah, it's just literally a case of just playing until you have enough. Okay, like there are various places you can go to. Like there's a couple of pinballs, there's a regular typical level bit in this as well if you don't have enough. And yeah, it's very, very rare to go in there, to be honest. Again, all of this in here is all potluck, really. So you got to be really lucky to actually to be able to go through there, like, because the RNG rarely ever works with you. Okay. But yeah, just try to get as many rings as possible. Okay, you've got a few spare pinballs, which will help you out quite a bit as well. Okay. Okay, 9 rings. That should be enough in theory, I think. I think once you get a certain amount of rings, okay, we are dropped down here anyway. Okay, so this is... I used to find the pinball stuff really, really boring, but now I don't mind it as much. Now, like, it was boring to me as a kid, but now I've grown up, I have a little more appreciation for it. Basically just use the lightspeed dash as I showed before. And let's see, let's try going this way. So basically try and collect as many rings as you can. Take various paths to gather rings, and take your time here. Take your time. You don't want to rush. So basically just take your time here, gather all the rings you can. I'm not seeing any more, that's problematic. Oh, there is one. Okay. I thought I took the wrong path for a minute, but take your time to get these. Jump over these because you want to take time to get all the rings. Okay. Now there are a couple of risks here, so be careful. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No, no, no. Which way? Oh god. Whoa, jeez. Can I get in there, please? No. Come on. Yes, okay. Again, take your time. You don't want to rush in here at all. And again, this is it's not really a time-based level. Like the A and B level are time-based. So, but for now, you can just take all the time you need to gather rings. And again, it's just a case of getting as many as possible. And again, just avoid getting hit. If you get hit now, because obviously you need rings to make stairs, so... Oh god, so just take your time. And yeah, just take... There's not really much advice I can offer other than that. Just take your time and yeah. Okay, so you use the Lightspeed Dash here. Okay. And that gets us an invincibility. I still don't think that's going to be enough to actually get the emerald. Ah, damn it. Okay, so try to avoid getting the showers, because if you get caught in the shower, you have to wait a sec before you can actually move again. I got very lucky there. But you don't really have to get the rings if you don't want. As it is much easier just to play the pinballs. Just to play the slot machines. Again, I'm probably going to show one more just for the sake of things. Hopefully this episode's not too long. I hope. But yeah, just stand on here. Let it take the rings off you. And yeah, I didn't think that was going to be enough. So let's just play one more round of... let's go on here. Let's go on the Knights card pinball. Just for the sake of showing it. Okay, so basically, how you gather rings here just by getting cards. Kind of like poker, I suppose. I've never really played poker or anything like that. I'm not really a big card game person myself. I'm more into video games. Like, I played a little bit of... Like, I did run a... like, back when I was in school, I did run a chess club after lunch. So I've got a little bit of experience there in the chess club. But, yeah, we're going back years ago now, though. Like, I don't even remember how, like, it's been so long. I do have my chess set lying around somewhere, but it's been ages since I played. I don't even know if I remember all the rules. It's been that long. Okay, eventually you get a set, and then I'll give you a bunch of rings and reward, and eventually something should open up so you can go to another section of this. Eventually, I don't know the exact conditions to open it up, but there is something that opens up. Like there's a back panel there which opens up eventually. But yeah, it's just a case of gathering as many rings as possible, really. Okay. I probably should have went back with the Sonic Pinball, really, just because I find this kind of slow, but at the same time I kind of wanted to show it a little bit. Yeah, if it's taking too long, I'll... Okay, let's see, that got us 32 rings, and as you can see, that back panel has opened up, so let's see if we can go back there. Again, it is all RNG based. You can kind of control a little bit, but it's a bit tricky. Basically, you can control the oh, there we go. You can control the bumpers with the A button and shake the machine with the thumbstick. Okay, there's not much I can do in here really, at all. So it's just a case of just waiting, really. And that's all a reference. All of that's a reference to another Dreamcast game, Nights in the Dreams. I've not played it, but oh well. Okay, let's lose all our pinballs, and okay, we might be able to get the rings we need in here. Again, it's just the same thing as before, really. Okay. Okay, avoid getting hit. Okay, let's try going this way. There seems to be quite a bit of rings and stuff here, which will help out quite a bit. Oh god, oh god. So again, you want to take your time and not really... Okay, I don't think I missed anything. So again, just take your time in here. Oh god. Where is it? Okay, there's the next one. Oh god. Oof. Yeah, I'd recommend avoiding those dash pads, as they can be kind of cumbersome. Okay, let's go this way. See if we have better luck this way. Okay, there's a few more capsules here, a few more rings, which gives us 10. Which, again, that does, like, 10, it does build up quite a bit, so that helps out. So, again, just gather as many rings as possible. Oh god, so I do have a shield, but you still want to be careful of the Wrecking Ball, as, again, one hit could ruin your run. No, not ruin it, but it means you'll have to start again from scratch. So be very, very careful here. Again, I'm being a little more reckless just because I have a shield, but shield or not, you should still be careful. Especially if you're playing a B level, especially if you're playing an A level or B level. Okay. Alright, so go up here. Okay, screw the showers. This should, in theory, I hope, be enough. If not, I'll probably just go through again and just cut it out, since you pretty much know what to do at this point. But let us see. Do we have enough? I feel like we might do. Okay, it looks like it's enough. So let's just go and end the level. Hopefully the episode's not too long. I usually try to keep it under I usually try to keep it like under 50 minutes.
Yeah, not bad.
3 emblems.
Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
Oh, no, you don't!
Oh, jeez! Eggman.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
Okay, and that's where I'm going to leave this episode for now, just because I don't know how long I'm recording for, and I'm a little worried. But again, I usually try to keep this under an hour, under 50 minutes, under an hour, so I don't know, and I don't want to risk any longer because that level was already a bit longer as it was. So anyway, that's where I'm going to leave this episode for now. So as always, thank you guys for watching, thank you for tuning in. To anyone new to me and the channel, my name is Lucky Star Shi-Roku. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. I do have a introduction video on the channel for you to go and check out if you want to get to know me more personally. As for me and the channel, I record every single day from Monday to Saturday, 6 days a week. I record around about 6 or 7 PM GMT, spend the rest of the night editing to get the video out at 2 PM the following day. So that means you get a new video from me every single day at 6 days a week at 2 PM. I'll record something, edit it, and get the video out at 2 PM the next day. And I'll keep alternate between games to keep variety going. And once something finishes, I'll have some to replace it. But that's about it for me and my schedule. As always, again, thank you guys for watching, thanks for tuning in, and with all that said, I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, have a good day, you guys.